And yet, here I stand before you, victorious, against Wizards of the Coast of the Evil. Beautiful. How's it going, boys? Blue Tempo. And I just wanted to say one thing. Wow. Absolutely wow. Someone at Wizards loves Blue Tempo just way, way too much. Expansion after expansion after expansion, Blue Tempo just has received exactly the cards it needs to dominate. And I'm not kidding, this has been happening for 3 or 4 expansions in a row. Last expansion, Blue Tempo received Flow of Knowledge. And you know why? Because that was their biggest glaring problem. Because Blue Tempo sometimes could run out of cards, and obviously that's unacceptable. And now it's just being pushed to obscene levels. This is just not okay, okay? Currently, Blue Tempo's biggest problem was actually the early game, because there were no really good cards to, you know, threaten your opponents on turn 1 and turn 2. Well, now we have it. Now we have it. Mark my words. At some point, someone who plays and enjoys Blue Tempo a lot and wants to be competitive in Arena will make a Blue Tempo combination so devastatingly powerful that it is going to be most likely the number 1 ranked deck in the game, okay? Because Blue Tempo currently has it all. It has counter spells, it has draw, it has finishers, it has everything, okay? And it's non-stop happening. And you know what's going to happen? It's the same thing that is going to happen that happened when Mono Black was too strong with Shredded and Tenacious Underdog. We had to dedicate 50% of an expansion just to deal with the overpowerness of Tenacious Underdogs and other black cards. And in the end, Wizards did something that they never do. They banned a card, you know? The Tide, yeah, they banned it. That's absolutely insane. And Blue currently is looking like it's going in the same direction. Now, Blue's only weakness until this expansion was the fact that you don't have any real good turn 1, turn 2 plays. Your play was literally Djinn or controlling your enemy until that point. But now, well, here we have Spyglass Siren. This is a 1/1 flyer, which already makes it good because it just pushes your opponent more and more. But when this thing comes on the battlefield, well, you can create a treasure map. And this treasure map can make this thing into a 2/2 or draw cards or, you know, thin out your deck. AK, insane potential. You know, cards that cost 1 can pressure and draw cards are exactly what Blue Tempo loves. But wait, it gets even more disgusting. Okay? Because they added this card. Malcolm, Alluring Scoundrel. This card has flash, by the way, okay? And for blue, the most important thing on a card, if it's a creature, is pretty much always flash, because Blue Tempo is always prevalent and disruptive. And this card has flash, okay? And when this thing attacks, and it has flash, and it has flying, well, you can draw and discard the card. Which means, again, blue just gets more aggro for the early game, because, you know, pressuring with just a Haughty Djinn is not good enough. Pfft, obviously not. So now it gets also cards like this that can draw more cards, discard cards, and when you have 3 stupid counters on this thing, you can play it. You can play stuff for free. Okay, it's actually much easier, by the way, than you think to get just, you know, 3 counters on this thing and play cards for free. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then you have other things like Out of Air, because why not? You know, Out of Air is essentially Essence Scatter. But wait a minute, it also can double as, well, not a Spell Pierce. It's better than Spell Pierce, because obviously Spell Pierce was just not enough for the so repressed blue players, right? So, you know, Spell Pierce was not enough, so there you have it, Out of Air. If you're ever worried about getting ratted, well, don't worry, there's Spell Pierce, and now there's Out of Air. And if you're against those nasty, stupid creature players, then you can just use this as a doubling for Essence Scatter. How great! How great! How absolutely great and thrilling, one might say. And, you know, everything else is fine. The Talarian Terror, the Haughty Djinn, the Slip Out, the Fading Home, the Spell Pierce, all of this is pretty much normal. This is insane. At some point, we're not even... Blue was strong because it needed a perfect hand to succeed. And when it had a perfect hand to succeed, no one could rival it because it was just simply that much overpowered. But now, you actually have ways to play without a perfect hand, which is ridiculous. That's kind of all I wanted to say. 21 lands to be specific, 2.7 average mana cost. A little bit expensive, but you know, it is a Tolarian Terror and Flow of Knowledge, so it is what it is. In any case, without any further ado, let's just get a crack in and see what happens, I guess. I'm not even sure this is a good hand. But then again, what does it matter when we have the 2 cost and a Fading Hope? Interesting. Let's put the cat on purple. And I don't know. No, I actually do remember what you do. An interesting card nonetheless. So let's just wait until this. We have 4 lands. So we just need to find a Djinn. And then we kind of probably win pretty hard. Essence scattered that instantaneously because I don't want to deal with that. And more lands. Man, that's a lot of lands, boys. Not a fan of that. Is this Ragdo's Oven? A Braid? I mean, sure, Chief, just get counted a little bit harder. Oh, another Essence Scatter. Okay, might as well do this to see if he has removal at this point. That's funny, that's funny. Admittedly, maybe I shouldn't have actually done another Braid. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing my thing here, baby. I'm tempo blue. What exactly do you want? Removal? Nope. Well, that's not bad for him, not gonna lie. Okay. So he sacrifices that, draws a card. That's fine, honestly. That's good usage of, well, stuff, I guess. Okay, time to attack. Let's see what happens. But we're slowly pushing, and now we just... Well, now essentially we just need a Djinn. I don't need that many lands. Wow. And currently I have to say, this is a bad hand. No turn 3 Djinn. Well, no turn 4 Djinn. No turn 4 Djinn. Not a lot of things that I can currently do. No draw cards, which is actually a super big letdown, honestly, here. And... well, that's bad. That's really annoying, in fact. He's gonna instantaneously sack it. Sacks it. Well, I still should out-aggro him if I get a Djinn, plus protection with Spell Pierce. Well, Spell Pierce currently is not actually the talk of the town. But let's hope. Oh, a Siren. That's useful. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Use this on that, and I think we're gonna Spell Pierce something, right? Because the Anvil's... Jeez Louise, man, we're getting a lot of lands, but not a lot of anything else. Again, that's super bad, by the way. As you probably already understand. But we're still technically winning, and the moment we draw something big, that's kind of okay. It's gonna get absolutely just out of whack. That's the thing. Also, we almost have 3 counters on this, which means free real estate is, well, free real estate. And let me just do this right now, because my eternal love to you, my good sir. He's gonna flip this at some point, but I honestly don't care. Because this is a really awkward card to flip, honestly, right? And a Nicolas Bola, and he did the thing. Wow, what a champion. But he did it for once, so it's like the most weak sauce play I have ever seen in my life also, technically. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, one caused that. Though I ain't... Well, I do need to still attack face here, which is a little bit awkward. But other than that, it's all fine. He also didn't attack. I guess that's fine. Doesn't have the mana to set... Just keeps on trucking, boys. What a giga chat, eh? Okay, let's see what we get. Come on! Do better, Wizards. I still think I'm gonna win, but this is just, you know, a little... Oh boy, man. I mean, there's disappointment and then there's my life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wow. This has been the most... The moment I draw something that draws other cards... What is this? Additional draw 2. Okay, create. That's weak. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I'm not gonna lie, that's weak. Hopefully he doesn't get any type of removal for my Scoundrel, but you know. It's a legend. Wait. Oh, he sacrificed that. Okay, okay. Now I see. I didn't know this previously. Man, he's trying really, really hard, not gonna lie. Sure. Play that vampire, boyo. Okay. Whenever Scoundrel deals damage to a player, I can't really go for the Obnixilis destruction play, though. That's kind of annoying. But at the same time, at least I can do this. That's gonna make, ooh, good. Wow, wizards. The moment you just give me, not a non-land, I guess, I'm gonna destroy this guy. This is how hard they have to try to defeat us, boys. Because there's no defeating us. Finally. Finally. We did it, boys. And we still got the equivalent of absolutely nothing, honestly. But we did it, boys. Look at this beautiful razzmatazz. Now I'm just gonna drop absolutely everything without a single care in the world. Ah, yeah. And actually, I'm gonna keep it like this. It took us 15 years, but hey, we did it. And again, our opponent had absolutely no shot at all, actually, at winning against us. Because it's just so ridiculous. This card didn't cast for free. Some of the wizards should be fired for this card. Not gonna lie. They really should. Also, it doesn't look like this guy's rolling with removal, which is kind of understandable, I guess, if you're playing Obnixilis. And by the way, there's a ridiculous combo where you can... no, I'm not gonna spell pierce that. Well, why would I spell pierce that, right? Also, there's this ridiculous combo that you can do. I haven't seen anyone do it, but there's no way no one has tried it, right? Where you have the Dimmer 8 toughness, 8 damage creature, and you sacrifice it on turn 3 for an Obnixilis, and I actually need to Fading Hope this. But that's fine! You know why? Because mech reasons, that's why. Yeah, that doesn't matter. He sacrifices stuff. Oh my god. I care so... Stop. I do have the flow of knowledge here, but man, am I not currently happy noises about this. The Siren, whatever. I'm just gonna get rid of the Obnixilis, another Siren. Wow. Man, this is disappointing, though. This is really, really disappointing when it comes to doing stuff. Okay, so. Oh, I actually, you know what I needed to do? Oof. Yeah, that's an oof. I needed to sacrifice the card, but it's fine. Again, we can just discard the flow of knowledge, and you know what? Well, we're gonna get a lot of stuff, obviously. Wow, was this unlucky? Wowie woo, I'm not gonna lie, boys. But again, still, we are this ridiculously powerful. Way too powerful, in fact. Should I buff anything? Nah. I don't even need to drop anything. This should be fine. Spell Pierce couldn't deal with anything here, but then again, I don't think I need it, honestly, right? Should have sacrificed the Siren, but whatever, honestly, who cares? Also, a slight misplay that this guy has done is the fact that he did not try to use Blood-Tint Harvester to actually go for the Djinn removal, which is a huge mistake. But other than that, you know, I think for the situation, this guy did the best that he could. Now, not saying that he actually could do anything, because obviously he couldn't. But, you know, as good as it gets. Gotta be the very best that no one ever was. We're playing in Stash Ketchum. It fits, okay? It fits, boys. In any case, Siren turn 1 going first. Map and a Ginny boy. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited. And I can do this without any repercussions. I think this is... Ooh. Wait, that's kind of perfect. Yeah. Because the thing that separates good mono blue tempo players from bad ones, if you can imagine that it actually gets that complex, is... Oh wow, this is interesting. Is the fact that a bad mono blue tempo player will drop the Haunted Djinn on turn 3 without protection. A good mono blue tempo player will drop Haughty Djinn. Wait, why do I call it Haunted Djinn? No one cares. Anyway, with on turn 4 with protection. That is the true difference between the greatness of mono blue players. And it's not a huge one, as you can tell. It's pretty stupid when you consider everything, honestly. But hey, that's the difference between great tempo players and bad tempo players. It is what it do be are. Yeah, it made sense. Anyway, do this because we have, well, all the draw. Ooh! Yes, this island seems big bad. So I'm gonna just, you know, ditch it. In any case, our opponent already is probably regretting his life choices. Okay, our opponent now is 100% without question regretting every life choice ever made. And I'm just gonna continue piling on. Wow, that's impressively bad. In any case, 5-7. I probably can get it. I probably can get the OTK here, right? No, I actually can't. Well, ain't that a shame? But then again, I honestly don't think it matters because, you know, we have now slip out the back, which means anything our opponent does is pure sadness. So yeah, this is pretty much how good it goes. Oh wow. You're such a champion on each end. Good game. I sometimes really wonder, do these people think that this was a good game? Or maybe that they got cheated because this was a sad game. Hey, at least we're going first. But wow. And the game crashed! Dude, the game crashed! Wow, that's impressive, Wizards. That's really impressive. And by the way, so turns out, that's the game actually crashing. That's not my PC, because I reinstalled my PC. That's why we get into the game this fast. Actually, the longest amount of time spent after I reinstall the PC is getting back into the game. But that's impressive, Wizards. I'm not gonna lie. That's really impressive. Starting me with 4 islands and nothing to play. And, well, that was turn 2, which I guess is nice. So, let's do this. Because what else are we gonna honestly do? Mono black. Talarian Terror, not today, my sweet dear summer child. We need more aggression. And we do have chances for the last dances here, so that's not that bad. That's not horrible. Let's see how it is. Also, we have actually a good shot at replacing, for example, what's it called? I'm probably gonna do it at some point. If we run into a lot of people who play creature, he has something? Cut down. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And more lands. Wow. This currently has been what? How many lands are we drawing here? That's more than 50% land draw ratio currently on something that doesn't have even 24 lands. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it, boys. You know it. It's pain. I wonder if he's gonna do anything. Creature, maybe? Because, you know, I don't know how I feel about using the out of air. Because it's suffocation, no breathe. Yeah, I need to counterspell this, yeah, for sure. Okay, he didn't have interaction, which means good, I guess. Well, not good. Bad draws. Very bad draws. But then again, I'm really gonna just remove the Talarian there, and I need to get rid of this fucking thing that's flying further. Got it. It's fine, boys. It's fine. Relax. Everyone relax. It's done. Oh, wow. Yep, well, at least that's okay. Dude, that's a perfect hand to deal with me. But too bad too bad stuff. Do you think he has a second Liliana? Because this looks like a second Liliana play for show, okay? Cut down no longer does anything. The flow of knowledge must be obviously maintained. And stuff and MacGuffins. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna remove the Tolarian Terror, by the way, at this rate, because... Oh! Well, obvious things are obvious, I guess. Wow. So, drop it like it's hot when a situation like this occurs. And, oh, actually, we got the Fading Hope. I guess that's good. But it doesn't honestly give us anything reasonable to do. Second Djinn drop. How dead am I again? Lots. Nice. Okay. That's really impressive, Blur. What can I say? He's probably just gonna attack, so I think I can do stuff. He does that. Well, let's see what's his reaction. I think we still win because of reasons, but man, get draw, get play the Shreldred upon. Ah, ain't it lovely? Ain't it just lovely, boyos? It is, isn't it? What a time to be alive, in fact. He's thinking. Oh Lord, he a thinking. He's a big thinker, as you can say. Well, as you can see. I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning. Because if I can get the essence scattered on the Shrelly, yeah, he does some kind of garbage dumpster fire tier play. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. And bam. Death touch though. That's quite the something, honestly. Okay, do I care though about your stupid death touch? He has cut down, that's the interaction. I don't care about the cut down. Wait, I actually do, because I want more damage. Yeah, how about this? How about, again, we win. We won after flow of knowledging onto a Shreldred. Let that sink in. And Wizards even tried to disconnect us from the game because, I mean, desperation can be felt in some situations, you know what I'm saying? Also, the Johnny Avatar's killing me. Wait, you can't emote? Wow, that's really borderline impressive. What do you even do? Oh, you damage yourself. That's cool, not gonna lie. Okay, so we have Spell Pierce out of air, which means there's literally not... Oh. Okay, that means that there's literally nothing that he can do about this. I guess like this, yeah, sure, why honestly not? Wait, he's dead, yeah. Blue tempo is ridiculous. What do you want? What do you expect? I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a lot of lands. Now imagine a world where you could play control and constantly get 3 to 4 lands. I know, wild. Absolutely wild. Also, look at this. That's a pretty decent wave, boys. If you don't agree, I will hunt you down like the rabid dog that you are, by the way. But you know, that's formalities, I guess, at this point. Also, is this a mirror match? And also, Wizards, how about you make it so that the lands change automatically? Not what's currently happening here, okay? How about you do that? If he has a counter spell, I want that more so I can play the Djinn and destroy his game. Ooh! Yeah. Well, he probably understands that you kind of need to respond to that one. But it is what it is, boys. I have more things on board, but it does depend on how good his hand is. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see him doing absolutely nothing of value just now? That was crazy. That was a really high-octane play for a Magic player right there. Anyway, let's attack. Let's see what happens. I like how I'm attacking with the Djinn with 0 damage. Beautiful. Anyway. Did 1 damage. How did I get into a mirror match? Also, make this appear. A good card. Oh, I forgot to mention. I'm actually using Negates for now. And I got rid of the Tolarian Terrors. And you know why I did that? Because reasons, essentially. Because there are 2 ways to play. Some people play with Djinns pushbacks? Some people play with Djinns and Tolarian Terrors. Other people don't play with Tolarian Terrors at all. That's essentially why I did that. And I don't know, honestly, which playstyle I prefer more. So, you know, it is a little bit, you know, questionable, I guess. Also, do I just drop this? I feel like I do, because I need these djinns to start hitting. And he's constantly not doing anything. Nice. Play you. Okay, what am I supposed to do at this point? Ooh, big. Are you gonna djinn me, baby? Nope, not. But this is good, but extremely pathetic at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. This is somehow good, but as pathetic as it gets. So he has 4 mana now. This is probably what he actually wants to do. Stop giving me lands! Well, whatever. Okay, so this is where he has the djinn. Okay, this is where we went, because, again, yeah, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. Bird face. Oh, and he's not playing Tempo Blue. Ah, I kind of expected something else from him. Okay, I mean, stuff just happened, I guess. Okay, this is not bad for us, considering we have Essence Scatter and Essence Scatter, and... Wait, no, he's... Well, YOLO 420, what can I say? It's not like he's gonna have a counterplay to this, and if he hasn't, we actually have good shots, good dances, good last chances. So, this is usually extreme. I mean, of course. Of course. What I expected nothing less from Wizards. Beautiful, in fact. Hey, we need to lose at some point, and we haven't lost at all. We actually gained ranks. Oh man, Gruul and Tempo Blue. It's probably gonna dominate the meta a lot, huh? Up the Beanstalk also could actually be used as a legitimate draw card now, considering everyone's playing something kind of greedy, right? But what is this guy gonna do now? I'm still gonna get Bird Brain here to do Bird Brain. Well, it's actually a Siren. Sure, Onichan. No reaction. Good, 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 good. I don't want him to be too comfortable with this, right? Okay, do this. He can't leyline us, so I'm kind of okay. Ooh, more stuff. Well, I kind of like this. Also, I'm not going to get rid of the knowledge. Ooh, that's big. Wow, we just got struck gold, boys. Thirst for Discovery is the best draw card that we can have. This is, by the way, why I have chosen to be one of the idiots who doesn't play any 2 draws in his Tempo Blue. Admittedly, I have played enough. Oh, awesome vacation. 9, said Hitler. Probably to a lot of things, not gonna lie. He was kind of out there, probably. Well, at least that's my assumption. Fading Hope is probably... Ooh, a Siren. No, I don't need a Siren. Fading Hope is honestly stronger, right? Okay, well, next turn I cast a Free Flow of Knowledge, and there's, well, literally nothing he can do about it. I mean, that's called trying to do stuff about it. Oh, look at that. Back to do nothing about it, okay? Oh, that's cool. 3 lands once again. Going first, I like it. By the way, this is 5 wins in a row. Yeah, this could be our 6th. Depends on what happens. This guy mulligans, so it's kind of sus. But it always depends on what our enemy... Ooh, no removal? Okay. Do I want to... I'll push back. I'll push back if necessary. And if he has interactions, well, I don't actually care. Yeah, let's do this. If we don't get any resources, the replaying of the Siren is gonna be big. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm currently doing here. If I don't get anything good to cast or do, then this is gonna be big. Also, I'm kind of just biding my time to get a flow of knowledge in place, so that's also gonna be big. Instantaneously used map. Another one? Another interaction. Out of air. Gonna discard. Okay, this time it doesn't look good for us. But again, 6 wins in a row. What are we, a dinosaurs deck? Probably. I mean, the blue and dinosaurs are definitely gonna be the thing that holds oh, graveyard destruction, eh? I mean, that's exactly the counter that, you know, someone would be looking for. Yeah, 6 wins in a row. Sheldred, by the way, obviously. Well, no, wait, actually, no, it's not gonna be Sheldred because I would counterspell her. Okay. I mean, I can still win pretty easily, all things considered. He has only 3 cards. So, my current expectancy is either it's gonna be Sheldred or Liliana. Because Liliana is just OP on an open board where there's not a lot of creatures. So, you know, it is what it be. Also, I do get the flow of knowledge for free, which is kind of neat. Have the essence scatter. I mean, he's not doing a lot currently. As good as it gets, I guess. But the fact that he has the doggo, because graveyard disruption is really, really annoying for our Djinns. Okay, resolve, sure, why not? I can push back, it's not a big deal. Especially with this, because this is a big one, okay? This is a big one. Oh, it was a big one until this happened, though. Okay, let's ditch it. Another land, that's not actually that bad. I can win, I think. Even though these draws were absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I think... Okay, I can win, but this is definitely a forced loss. Because we just have no interaction and he has... Well, as you can see, he kind of has everything on the other hand. We could win because he's just stupid. I don't think he's playing this correctly, in fact. Well, maybe he is. I don't know his hand. I don't know his deck. If he doesn't have Liliana, I don't even know if we can say that he's playing correctly or not. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. He has only 3 lands, and this is kind of giving me hope that we could win. Because that seems plausible, right? Okay, first things first, I guess it's the attack. Man, this sucks. He could just win because Mehrizen's here. Okay, first things first, flow of knowledge. Just in case he actually has something. Okay, okay, okay. Do I discard the Djinn? No, I don't discard the Djinn. Huh. Yeah. Okay, now I need to buy myself time so I can actually deal with this thing. Okay, that's as good as it gets. I want something that can actually exchange with the Evolved Sleeper. That's why I'm actually doing it like this. I want to see what happens here. Discard the card is not the biggest deal currently. I discard the Thirst for Discovery and... Well, actually I don't want to discard the Thirst for Discovery. He attacks, he smacks, and he probably doesn't get a lot, huh? He's gonna bump up the Evolved Sleeper, right? Yep. Oh man, these tough choices, boys. These tough choices. But we can do it, boys. I believe. Wait, a land's good. A land's actually good. Because I am not gonna drop the Djinn. I'm actually gonna thirst for knowledge. So that's why this is actually really good, because we're playing around the fact that he has 3 lands. And we're playing around that fact strongly, boys, let me tell you that. Okay. Could I actually play it? Yes, I can play 1. I don't have anything else. I don't have the pushbacks for this. I guess that's an oof. Okay, as long as we survive the next turn, we can actually win even this one. I know it looks like a long shot, I'm not gonna lie, but... Do I want the land? No, I don't want the land. It's time to stop with the lands. He's not gonna... Even if he attacks me and I just play the Djinn, he has only 3 lands. That actually is kind of cucking him hot. And at this point, even if he drops a land, it's like, what's the big deal here, you know? Okay, so I can just do this. Oh, he goes for... Okay, he doesn't try anything. And now we just essence scatter that bad boy. Boys! I think we have done the impossible, because I don't think we were supposed to win this one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we were supposed to win this one, like, at all. And yet, here I stand before you, victorious, against Wizards of the Coast of the Evil. Beautiful. Amazing. Transcendent, resourceful, vigorous, and other words I actually don't mean the meaning of. It is what it be, and he loses. Beautiful. Can we get 7 wins now in a row, where Wizards is forcing us to mulligan because we have no creatures? Well, who knows? I'm sure, actually, yeah, this is not that bad if we get to play this. Well, we're gonna see. In any case, 7 wins in a row. That would be amazing. Ooh, recruitment officer. So, someone's trying to be a smarty pantsu here. Well, it's not a problem unless he has a perfect hand. Can I deal with a perfect soldier hand player? Well, I guess we're gonna find out at this rate. Wow, this okay. Are we gonna draw 2 lands in a row? Do you think it's gonna be 2? I think it's gonna be 2 lands in a row, huh? 1 land. Well, if I do this, I technically just get to skip 1 land draw. There we go, 2 lands in... 3 lands in a row, anyone? 3 lands in a row, anyone? No 3 lands in a row. Good! I guess. I mean, it's as bad as it can get, but you know, whoa! The Messiah, boys. The absolute Messiah. Anyway, that's an easy block. Okay, so Spell Spears. That's actually good. Okay, 4, 5. We can almost Thirst for Knowledge. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of these blue things. I'm not sure what they're called, but Wizards really... Well... Okay, that's not as bad as it looks. Even if it looks really terrible. I think we lose. But this is... Well, no, we're playing a freebie First for Knowledge. Okay, now we definitely lose. No, wait, there's a net. Right. Well, this is gonna be a strong play at the bare minimum, so it be what it is. Djinn. Amazing. When deals combat damage to a player, put a chorus counter on it. It draws cards, then discard a card if there are 4 or more. 4?! I was playing with 3! What do you mean?! I was playing this game like that. Dude! Wait. Yo! That's not okay on Ichan. I mean, that's really not okay. I was playing... Dude, I was playing... Should I? No, I'm not keeping Essence. I was playing like... I'm pretty sure I casted it with 3 previously. What do you mean what do you mean chorus counter 3, 4? Bruv! That was by when? I'm gonna get another one. I'm getting another one, boys. Don't. Or I'm not getting another. I'm getting another one. I'm getting another one. 100%. Getting another. It's the land. Shit. Well, I guess here's our loss. Well, yeah, it's like really good. Even if I got it... Nah, if he would have probably just drawn 15 lands. Yeah. I mean, close. Yeah, but you see, we lost against this. No fault of our own, by the way. Have a nice day.